Risk assessment and information security, identifying and mitigating threats. Information security risk assessments are fundamental to safeguarding your organization's critical data and systems. They form the cornerstone of a proactive security posture, enabling you to identify potential vulnerabilities, evaluate their likelihood and impact, and prioritize actions to effectively manage risks. Here's a comprehensive guide to conducting a risk assessment in information security. 1. Define scope and objectives. Identify assets. Clearly define the information systems, applications, data, and infrastructure in scope for the assessment. Establish objectives. Outline the goals of the assessment, such as identifying compliance gaps, prioritizing security investments, or informing security awareness training programs. 2. Identify threats and vulnerabilities. Threat identification. Brainstorm potential threats that could exploit vulnerabilities in your systems. These might include cyber attacks, malware, natural disasters, human error, or insider threats. Vulnerability assessment. Utilize vulnerability scanning tools and manual testing techniques to identify weaknesses in your systems, configurations, and processes. 3. Risk analysis and prioritization. Likelihood assessment. Evaluate the likelihood of each identified threat occurring, considering factors like historical trends, industry threat intelligence, and existing security controls. Impact assessment. Assess the potential impact of each threat materializing, considering the severity of data loss, disruption of operations, reputational damage, or financial consequences. Risk prioritization. Combine the likelihood and impact assessments to determine the overall risk level, high, medium, low, for each identified threat vulnerability pair. This helps prioritize your mitigation efforts. 4. Risk treatment and control selection. Risk avoidance. Where possible, eliminate the risk entirely by avoiding the vulnerable system or activity. Risk mitigation. Implement controls to reduce the likelihood or impact of a threat. Examples include firewalls, intrusion detection systems, access controls, security awareness training, and data backups. Risk transfer. Consider transferring some risks through insurance or outsourcing specific functions to a secure third-party provider. Risk acceptance. For certain low-level risks, the cost of mitigation might outweigh the potential impact. Documented acceptance is crucial in such scenarios. 5. Documentation and reporting. Document findings. Create a comprehensive report that details the methodology, identified threats and vulnerabilities, risk assessments, and chosen controls for each risk. Communicate results. Effectively communicate the findings and recommendations to relevant stakeholders, including management, IT personnel, and security teams. 6. Continuous improvement. Regular reviews. Schedule periodic risk assessments to identify new threats, vulnerabilities, and changes in the risk landscape. Adapting controls. Continuously evaluate and adapt your security controls as your systems, threats, and business environment evolve. Lessons learned. Document lessons learned from past incidents or near misses to improve future risk assessments and overall security posture. Benefits of risk assessment. Proactive security measures. Helps identify and address vulnerabilities before they are exploited by attackers. Informed decision-making. Provides data-driven insights to prioritize security investments and allocate resources effectively. Regulatory compliance. Demonstrates adherence to industry standards and regulations that mandate security risk assessments. Improved communication. Fosters communication and collaboration around security risks across different departments within the organization. By following these steps and integrating risk assessment into your overall security strategy, you can proactively manage information security risks and create a more secure environment for your organization's valuable assets. Remember, information security is an ongoing process, and continuous risk assessment is essential for maintaining a robust security posture in the face of ever-evolving threats.